Hello, and welcome to Brick Brawn Toys. Today we'll be reviewing the Legacy Leader Class Blitzwing. He comes with 2 guns. They're very nicely sculpted and have a lot of detail, and they can be used on his jet mode as null rays. Then he comes with the sword from the G1 cartoon, which is very well sculpted and painted, with a nice silver blade. It's a little rubbery, but that won't really matter because it still looks good on the shelf and it's not really gonna warp. Then he comes with the big red hands that nobody knows what to do with. You can put them on his arms in this mode, or what I prefer to do is give him really big legs. You make him stand really tall and he looks very goofy. It's an option, I guess. The paint and sculpt on this figure is very impressive. There are a lot of different colors picked out and it makes this figure look very complete and cartoon accurate. In the back, he doesn't have a lot of extra kibble. The figure feels incredibly dense for the size and the joints all feel very tight in this mode. Speaking of the joints, his head has a lot of motion. You can look about this far up if you untransform that a little, that far down, side to side, and a little bit of rocker. He has a hinge here, so his arm can go that far forward, that far out. There's swivel. He has an elbow bend, a little bit over 90 degrees, then he has hand rotation, and you can bring it inward a little bit because of the transformation. He has a waist swivel. His skirt can come up. His leg can go about that far out, almost all the way out to the side, and not at all back, but he has a very nice thigh swivel and a really nice knee bend. He has a huge ankle rocker, and if you untransform it a bit, you can get toe down and heel down all the way, but as you can hear, they're very loud. In this mode, he stands about 6.5 inches tall, and next to some other figures. Here he is next to the Studio Series 86 Starscream, next to Siege Ultra Magnus, next to the Siege Jetfire. You can see towers above him. Now we'll transform him into his tank mode. This mode is very cool. I'm not a huge fan of the cockpit hanging on the front because of cartoon accuracy, but otherwise I really like this tank. The turret spins 360 degrees and it rolls very well. It makes a nice noise. The only annoying part of the transformation is getting these arm panels to line up perfectly with the shoulders. Even now they're not perfect, but that's a pretty easy thing to overlook. Now for some size comparisons. Here he is next to the Studio Series 86 RC, next to the Studio Series 86 Blur. Here's the Siege Ultra Magnus again. It's pretty sizable, pretty nice size for a tank. Now time to transform him into his third alt mode. This alt mode would be very nice. if it wasn't for all the undercarriage. I know they couldn't have done much to make all 3 modes perfect, but the undercarriage on this mode is very disappointing, especially because of how flawless this mode looks otherwise. This mode also doesn't have the best stability, with the legs being constantly loose. For measurements, this mode is about 2.5 inches tall and has a wingspan of about 6 inches with a length of about 7. Next to some other figures, here he is once again next to the Studio Series 86 RC, the Studio Series 86 Blur, and the Siege Ultra Magnus. Overall, this figure has 2 out of 3 amazing modes, 1 subpar one, and a very fun transformation. The accessories are nice, but the big fists feel like a throw-in just to justify the leader price more. You can put them on the vehicle modes, but they look about as good as they did in robot mode. I don't think the fists were a good move for making the price more justified, because I don't think this is worth the $55 anyway. This guy isn't $55 on most websites though, as he's been heavily discounted to around 30 or 40 on most retailers, which I would say is worth the money, making this figure a 3.5 out of 5. That's all for the review. Thanks for tuning in. If you liked it, then please like the video and subscribe. If you didn't, tell me what I can change in the comments below. As always, subscribe to my editor Cobblestone. Later.